Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Lucy, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm very happy to have you. If you're already subscribed to the family, you have my utmost gratitude for all your love and support ever since my dummy posts. And those that came along, I am extremely grateful for you just deciding to take a chance on this girl over here. Today's video is going to be slightly different, more like a DIY. You know what I'm about. So, and if you don't, you're gonna get to know what I'm all about as everything comes along and goes along as I push content out. Today, I am going to create slightly a bigger palette because I have palettes. I've made them for myself, but they are slightly too small because I used, like in most situations, I would use the last bit of the gel that was remaining in the container because I kind of don't get gels here that often, and I seldom get what I want, you know, what I need to create something. So I kind of went through all my things, and I came across your sugar jar that has, I think it's plum, but yeah, it is, I think. And then I've got some that I got in that little hole of mine, and then I have one that I have some from another brand. All of them are bowling gels and polygels. I am not going to make a thick one, rather small one, thin one, not too thin though. And we're going to make it nice, we're going to make it so it sits me crazy as you can get it. So I'm going to just be creative and let the juices flow. And may the gel fall where the gel falls, because we are not sculpting. We are just going to make sure that she's nice and flat or anything. And as I go on, I'll probably just add small things here and there, giving other, you know, these palette creators an idea of what someone else wants. Because I don't want 7 kinds of palettes on my desk. One should suffice. So I'm gonna jump into it. I'm just gonna make my own little thing. And we'll see what comes from it. So give it a thumbs up if you like it afterwards, because we are gonna need it. I am set and ready. So what I've got is one of those tubes that of your sugar in number 07, and that's clear. And I have got this one, the tub, old packaging, in plum, color number 10. I have got Born Beautiful polygel in the color pink. I have got also on the side, in case of cases, Born Beautiful in color number 5, clear. So the one thing that I do love about Born Beautiful, oh man, words, use your words, girl. About I'm just moving the seal about your sugars clear is that when it's cured, it's not fully well, she's not crystal clear, but I'll show you in a following video what I love about it, or maybe I'll get to show you right now. What I do like about it, oh, this is a old containers lid, storage container. So you can see I'm going to use normal art glitter, and I already put down the your sugar clear, and I'm going to add a little bit of white gel polish. The idea here is not to have it not to have it clear. I wanted that white to play a part, you know, in this whole mess. I'm working the glitter through vigorously as well as the gel, because your sugar is a very sturdy, no fuss gel, and polygel especially, because you want it to just keep its shape whilst you are, you know, sculpting. And I'm adding a little bit of Born Beautiful because it's a gummy kind of a bolder gel more. I think it's a bolder hybrid to polygel, and it makes the process with the your sugar better because it's forgiving. I've added colors. You see that dark color? That is the plum color. It's more on the dark side, like black. But okay, I loved it and still do love it. As you can see, I'm just adding color and I'm going to go to town on it. I'm going to add a little bit of chrome, the gold pigments. I'm going to add flakies. I'm not going to go crazy with color because on that palette that I'm basically using, that one thing that's going to be my mold, um, you know, it's crazy with color as is. So at one point, you know, it's gonna look like I'm going for a marbly color, but marbly kind of a pattern, but I'm not, because I wanted to make sure that everything was mixed through thoroughly, but they'd show up in some which way or form, and it's self-leveled nice. And I am going to use a straw because I want a place to put my brush when I'm busy painting, doing freehand, whatever the case may be. So I cut a piece of straw and I measured and I placed it in the corner because that is how I usually rest my brush. And I just pressed it in for good measure. So you don't have to do that though. And it cured perfectly, and I just decided to trim it because I knew already that the top coat was going to take care of it for me. I haven't had any problems with all my other palettes, so that's that. And I personalized it by putting a little bit of that golden pigment around all the edges and adding my name as well. So I love it, and I hope you do too. I made it so that I can use it on both sides. I love shiny glittery things, I really do. So I hope you really liked it. A thumbs up if you did. So I did experience a few hiccups. I did. There is no tutorial that goes without them. Sorry. There's no tutorial. It's for the glare. There's no tutorial that goes without them. Trust me. The only hiccups that I did experience was that because I mixed it, it took a little longer to cure. The only one. It took about, sorry, it took about 3 minutes to cure. Yeah, because I popped it in there twice, and I just put it in for another extra minute, a good measure, because you know, polygel is bendy when it's not fully cured. You want it hard. And my favorite top coat, the pink pretty one, she cut my time in half after I added the gel at the back and the mirror at the back, and the pigment basically made it look very elegant at the end of the day. But she is the way I want her. She's like 3.5 to 4 millimeters thick. So I put a new palette and I love her. So if you would like to see what I do with this poly for other tasks, let me know down in the comments below. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Do take care. in comment down below, the notification bell, and select all so you don't miss any of my uploads. So we'll see each other in the next one. Back in smooches.